Yes, get in! Liverpool have beaten Wolverhampton Wanderers by 1-0. Diogo Jota with the goal deep in injury time in the first half. Wow, another clean sheet. Phillips and Kabak at the back were unbelievable. A lot of nerve, especially last few minutes. Rui Patricio, Wolves goalkeeper. Let's hope he is okay. Wow, it was his own player. I think it was Cody involved. Concussion. 7-8 minutes on the pitch, but let's hope Rui Patricio is okay. It looked really bad and he was stretchered off, but what a win for Liverpool. It was good at times. It wasn't perfect. But it was 1-0 away from home, and I will take it. Jota has got the lotta. Came to the rescue against his own club. And it was a lovely goal, lovely move. Great ball then by Salah then to Mane. Mane flicked it out to Jota. Goalkeeper, you could say, maybe made a bit of a hash of it, but it was down low and hard, and Jota gets the goal. That's what we have been missing. That's what we have been missing, guys. Carl Erasure, 108 minutes, yeah. Crazy. But I'll take it. The beer is out tonight, Johnny Gooch. That's the beer, baby. That's the 3-pint collector's beer. And it tastes good, baby. Great results. We weren't great. First half, we were okay. We had a few chances. Mane had a few chances. Don't know what he was doing. He should have went around the keeper in the first half. And Salah had a chance there just at the end to kill it. Didn't. But I'll take it all day long. Wolves away. It wasn't easy. But I will take 1-0 all day long. But it was nervy at times. What a result. Nathan Horsman, Johnny Gooch, Carl Erasure, John Moore, David Lazoff. Wow. I'll just take it. Dave, sorry late, so happy with win, but really hope the keeper is okay. I'm only on 2 minutes. Yeah, let's hope Rui Patricio is okay. It looked like a really nasty collision with his own player. Hit the likes button, guys. The more likes come in, the more people come in, because I think that's the way the algorithms work on YouTube. Alan Arkins is in. What about Luton Coventry tomorrow, Dave? Big Coventry City fan, Alan Arkins. Mousie's in the house. Hope Wolves keeper is okay, says Delwyn. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, wow. Jack Mack LFC might be in a few minutes to share his thoughts as well. Do a small little stream. It's a victory stream. But as I say, the main thing is let's hope Rui Patricio is okay. Good job, that says Anfield Lark. I mean, it was a job done. 1-0. I said Jota to score against his old team. It always happens. I said Salah, Jota. Salah should have scored, but I'll take 1-0 all day long. Phillips and Kabak. Kabak was particularly good tonight. Really good tonight. Jackie boy, Jack Mack, LFC in the house. He's coming in. Let's go, Jackie boy. Welcome.
Cheers for having me on, Dave. Get in there, lads. Come on. What a win. What a win.
Listen,
so happy.
All we can say before we get into it is hope Rui Patricio is okay. I mean, it looked nasty, Jack.
Yeah, they didn't show the replays. They've thought to go out to him as well tonight. I think he will be getting rushed to hospital by the looks of it. He was on the floor for a good 10 to 15 minutes. Not really. It's a horrible sight to see. I think the cameras, well, I missed it anyway. I didn't see it the first initial playthrough, but the performance wasn't an amazing performance. I think because of that.
No.
Like we said,
it was nervous, wasn't it? It was nervous.
Yeah, but
even Alisson looked nervous a bit.
Yeah, it was a fantastic performance. Just another grind and out display, mate. We spoke pre-match, didn't we? The build-up. Any result we'll take. I think you even said 1-0, Dave.
No, I said 2-0. 2-0.
Oh, 2-0. Yeah.
Jota Salah. I got Jota right anyway.
Yeah. No, it was a grinded out result. Reds won it, but it was great to see 3 points. That's the most important aspect of the game, mate.
We haven't been grinding out results. That's the thing. I thought Phillips again was brilliant. Kabak was brilliant.
Yeah.
Those two good. Trent had a good game as well. I mean, Jota was a handful when he obviously got the goal, but I just thought it was one of our better performances. Now, you could say Wolves had 2 or 3 really good chances and you'd expect them. But we'd 1 or 2. I mean, Mane, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was trying to go around the keeper. I don't know what he shot. Salah had a few chances. I say we just about deserved to win the game. 1-0 is about right when you look at it.
Yeah.
But just the big news is Patricio, I suppose. I don't want to be going over the top with the win, but the Patricio injury is unfortunately the take from the game, and let's hope he's okay. But I mean, they had Jimenez with a head injury, and then he's watching and then you've another bloody head injury. So it's just crazy.
No, spot on there, lad. But Phillips and Kabak again, mate. Tonight, the amount of times Wolves got through tonight, but that last one, if it was like 10 minutes left on the clock, one of the Wolves players was running through, and Kabak, he had 5-10 yards behind him, and he still catches him up, and it just shows how quick he is in really his recovery speed. But Nat Phillips, yet again, this lad, I'm made up. Those two have played in a partnership yet again, and obviously having the Dyson right in front of them as well. But I think the triangle of those three tonight and was excellent yet again. Back-to-back games now, and you can see the consistent levels. Like we spoke, and every fan on social media and around the world, we this is what we've been wanting to see. Consistent levels at the back, and you've seen it tonight. It looked very comfortable.
Trent had a good game tonight. He was a bit more like himself. Fabinho was unusual. Thiago, how many yellow cards is he going to get a season if he plays a whole bloody season? I mean, he leaves his leg in. He keeps leaving his leg in. He's going to get sent off. He
can't tackle. He can't tackle, can he, Meds? I think there must be people out there that just put a Thiago at the odds now, probably like 10 to 20 on the odds of him getting a card. But yeah, he needs to sharpen up on his tackling. But it's clever fouls, if you get me, Dave. Like he's stopping these counter attacks, and I think Fabinho,
Fabinho did one or two where they were away. They did a few on us, Mane. Now, to be fair, they did a few on us where we were gone. Mane had a very good game. I think Mane in the mirror was more
lively than one tonight.
A lot more lively. The front three itself worked a lot better. I mean, Salah could have had a hat trick. I mean, that chance at the end, he usually buries them. A minute or two before, and that just kills the game.
I was gutted the offside one was on. It was a slight.
What a finish!
It was off, but I think he was just ball watching really. But lucky enough, we won the game, and I think we got it deep into like 100 odd minutes. Obviously, what happened with Rui, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, a great performance yet again, mate. It's Liverpool are picking up points at the right time of the season now. I think we just got to focus on ourselves. Whatever happens coming into the season happens. But focus one game at a time now. And off the back of obviously the Champions League performance, that looks like it's breathed a bit more fresh confidence into the squad now. And you can see that throughout the whole team.
Who do you think man of the match? I think there was 3 players. I think Kabak was brilliant. Nat Phillips again was absolutely brilliant. And maybe Jota for the goal. It was obviously and he looked dangerous. But I think it's a toss-up between Kabak and Phillips for me. It really is. I find it hard, unless you could split it in two. Here's half a man of the match, half of the man of the match each, because they were brilliant. And that's what I'm talking about before the game. I did a video before with Zane, Talk Sports. Check her out on YouTube. I was saying, if we can keep those two boys together, they'll grow. I mean, Kabak's grown now.
Definitely.
Phillips has grown. See, some of the headers he was winning tonight, well, we should be surprised the headers.
Yeah, and it was that last-ditch tackle in the first 10-5 minutes anyway. It was always like it was a certain bang-on goal, but the Preston Maldini or whatever everyone calls him, the Maldini.
The Bolton Baresi.
Bolton Baresi, I've seen a couple of guests that you've had on. They call him that, but it's amazing, and surprise, we're like, our defenders are playing quite well, but it's the first time in a very long time that they've got any bit of consistent levels, and you can see that. Yeah, Alisson was a bit shaky, but I think that's how good Wolves are. They can play on the ground, they can play in the air as well. William Jose, he's very good physical presence in the air. In La Liga, he was renowned for scoring a lot of aerial goals, but he played very well up front for Wolves tonight. I think he linked the play between the Wolves attacking players and the midfield anyway, mate. But yeah, we were very clever when we went forward tonight, mate. I don't think we went too gung-ho, and we scored at the right time, which there's no better time to score, obviously, if it's a last minute, 90 or plus minute winner, but scoring just before half time settled a lot of nerves going into that second half. But yeah, we didn't switch off. What I'm liking at Reds as well, Dave, I don't know what you think, and everyone at home, when we're not switching off before the final whistle. I think that's what we done when we won the league. last year it was very good. We never stopped playing, and I think that's what's there's been lacking over the last couple of months. We're just like it's being a bit dead. We could have nicked a goal here and there, but yeah, it's spot on. There's no better 97th minute goal as well, which is great. Even better when it's Jota scoring.
Well, it was 45th minute, wasn't
it? +2. Yeah,
plus 47th. Yeah. But the thing about that's always a great time to score just before half time because all your team talk that you're thinking about getting them in half time just changes. A great point from David Lazoff. A very good point actually. You see it there. I'll put it on the screen.
Oh,
interesting that that's not the one I wanted. Here it is. This one here. The best thing we did tonight was defend. And that is an unusual thing to say for the last few weeks for Liverpool. The best thing we did was actually defend tonight, Jack. And as I said, Kabak and Phillips especially. Okay, you could say Trent and Robbo defended more than the attack, let's say. But especially Phillips, Kabak. I'm delighted for the two of them.
David's spot on there, mate. And yeah, spot on there, David. The way Liverpool recently, especially when we not been playing as well defensively, but I think I wish we'd done it a lot more earlier in the season. We weren't as high up the pitch tonight, I didn't feel, because obviously the threat in Traore, we know how quick he can be, but Robertson kept him in his back pocket the whole of the game, considering he's had a couple of bad games, Robbo, against Traore, but I think the back line dealt very well with them, and obviously Jose we've spoken about, and the young 18-year-old that come on in the second half really didn't do much, but defence wasn't phased yet again, and I think it's great, and it'd be interesting to see what we do in the summer. But if these two do continue to play as they do, and our two lads do come back into the football club, everyone back from fully fit, will Liverpool go into the transfer window? I think we probably do need to strengthen, but if these two continue playing like they have, it's fantastic.
Here's Chris Welch. He has something to say here. As usual, Chris, job done, brilliant win, a tough team to face, back-to-back wins for a while. It's the first time we've had two clean sheets in a row, actually. It's another thing. For a while, we've moved into international break, look back on this, and we move until the next game. Up the Reds, also speedy recovery to Rui Patricio. Absolutely. We will second that. Here's my mate, Alan Arkins is coming in. I'm a Coventry fan. Coventry fan he is. Liverpool's my second favourite team. What? I only have one team. Unless I'm playing FIFA like Jack Gaming on Twitch. LFC Jack, what is it? Jack Mack Gaming on Twitch? Is that your channel?
Jack Mack Gaming, yeah. Good plug, lad. Good plug.
I want 20% of all your revenue.
I'll give you a cheeky 20 quid there, lad.
It's so, but listen, I'm just over the moon with the result. As you say, we don't play for nearly 2 weeks now, Jack. We don't play this weekend. We've had huge rest.
Huge rest. Just fingers crossed, everyone. Cross your toes and your fingers all for the next couple of days anyway, because there's not that many players going away from Liverpool. I wish Jürgen put his foot down and said, right, no one's leaving. And I think there's been a lot of Premier League managers.
I think it's very hard to do that, though, isn't it? It's very hard to do that.
Yeah. Obviously with the regulations. So fingers crossed, good and everything. But yeah, it's come the international break at the wrong time, considering how good we have been playing. I think Jürgen Klopp would be very disappointed in all of us because we've just got into a bit of a run.
David Lazoff, when was the last time, Jack, you're good with it. Doug is usually good with these. When was the last time we had 2 clean sheets in a row? Well, when I was in a hotel last time, that was a while ago.
I was going to say, Dave, I forgot. Like you said, last time Liverpool kept a clean sheet. Obviously, in the Champions League, we done very well, but
we 2 clean sheets,
But
it's nice. It just gives that just gives us a lift. Those 2 games. The Leipzig, obviously getting into the quarters gives you a lift, but the performance against Leipzig, the 2 goals, the clean sheet, and then that performance tonight, it wasn't perfect, but it was just a continuation of the form is starting to turn the corner. It gives us a break. We can go again. Now, we have a tough one when we get back. Arsenal away, who are in form at the moment at the Emirates. Don't think it's Saturday week or Sunday week, something like that, but it's a long way away. But it gives us time to sit back, relax. I mean, Jota, can get back in, get good training sessions going. There's a few players coming back from injury that won't go on international duty. And it's just a nice, relax, lads. You've done your job now. You would have been happy with that. I mean, this day last week, if I would have said to you, quarterfinals, and we beat Wolves away. You're going to take it.
We've
all
come into form
night
at the
long.
right time, haven't we, everyone? Dave?
Yeah.
It's refreshing to see. Obviously, the back end Champions League, that's the business, really. But it's good that we haven't focused solely on the Champions League. I think that's what everyone expected. I think me and Dave spoken about like previous weeks. We were like, oh yeah, momentum should shift. But I tell you, if we continue just focusing, Reds, on one game at a time in the Premier League, and if you just have a look tonight, everyone, just have a look at like obviously the Chelsea's, the Tottenhams, obviously the Leicesters as well. All of them have got to play each other, and even us, we've got to play a couple of big boys as well, still to play. But I think that's. I'm not saying top four is not out of the question. But funny things have happened, but if we continue playing like we do, we have tonight, mate, and over the last couple of weeks.
Do you know what we have to do, Jack? We have to win at home. We have to break that hoodoo.
I think we've had like three. We've got 3 away games on the bounce. I think this was one of our first.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 more after this, I think.
Well, no, we've Arsenal away. Then we Villa at home. We Villa at Anfield.
Oh, well, can't wait for that one.
well, that'll be a good one to get you. That'll be a good one to roil you up. They beat us 7-2. So you'll be saying yourself, revenge. And my birthday's the next day, so let's win it for my birthday, baby.
Yeah, that's spot on there.
Are you doing a show yourself, Jack, or what are you doing?
Yeah, do a quick 5-minute, 10-minute. Can't really talk
live or
yeah, my little niece in bed, so
you don't want to wake the cat up.
She's been quite well behaved there.
we only have Man United to play in the top. That's not till the May the 1st. May the 1st we play United at Old Trafford, but that's a bit away. But as I say, listen, I'm Jack. I'll let you go. I'm just happy with the 1-0, the clean sheet. I'll stay on for another maybe 10, 15 minutes, but you want to rock and roll, baby. Enjoy your night. I'll talk to you midweek. We'll do something midweek.
You know what, Dave? I'll stay on. I'll do my match reaction tomorrow. Yeah, I'll stay on.
If you want to stay on for a little while, stay on.
I'll do it tomorrow, matey.
Pity I haven't got a beer there. You know, this is the celebration beer. Look, baby.
I've got a cup of tea. Plug the merch. I should have really got some selling the merch. No, that's not my cat had a fish really, but yeah, I think my auntie got me that. Yeah, just got me. I was made up when she got me for Kimbo. She's got my little face on just in case I forget. When he had a decent haircut, back when the barbers were open. Yeah,
you look a bit like Jimmy Somerville there at the Common Art. Excuse me. Don't you leave me this way?
We'll sing alone.
Do you know what as well, Jack? I actually might do a video alive if I can. See, I'm working as well, so if I could do some sort of a thing for the Champions League on Friday, that would be the draw. Would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, as everyone said here, I think it was David or everyone else has mentioned the draw as well. It's going to be so big. Fingers crossed we can get a Porto, because that'd be lovely. The way we've been playing, and hopefully Chelsea do knock out Atletico, because I was speaking to Doug before on his show. Liverpool were very favourable. I'd even take City in the Champions League. Don't get me wrong, they've been playing amazing, but Liverpool are a different animal in the Champions League. It's our competition, and we know how to win the thing. So, but yeah, I'm just made up after tonight's performance. Everyone, it was Wolves. Yes, they've not been the best this season, everyone, but we know how deadly they can be. They have missed Raul up front this season, very massively. But we coped with all their threats so well in every aspect of the game tonight. Yeah,
listen, I'm just happy with the win, the clean sheet, the Kabak Phillips pairing is great. Yeah. You know, and Fabinho in midfield and Jota back as well. Jota is a bonus, you know.
Yeah, North's mentioned Fab. I think he's spot on there, and I think everyone's mentioned Fabinho tonight in the chat. It's not. I was going to say revolutionised our game, but he more or less has. It's like back to the old stuff when we had Fab back in that midfield, because Thiago plays 1,000,000% better. I just wish Henderson was in that midfield as well, just to add, give Ginny a little bit of a rest. And you know, how many minutes Ginny's been playing, everyone. Whatever happens in the summer.
Hey, I like this from Tommy Walker. Is it a big birthday, Dave? 50 or 60? Do you think I'd look this good at 50? Are you having me on? 50? I'm 21, baby. 21.
Oh yeah, I'm older than Dave, mate.
Jack's my dad. I'm nearly Jack's dad, for God's sake. I'm nearly your dad, Jack.
No, But yeah, happy birthday, Dave. Well, it's not today.
Not till April. Not till April the 11th.
I was going to say, getting the early happy birthdays in.
The day after the Villa game. I think the Villa game is on the 10th of April, on the 11th of April. It's a Sunday, so
yeah.
Anyway, but we'll just get a few comments in here. Eamon Kelly has a good comment here. Let's have a look. We're at the business end of the season after the international break. Let's keep on trucking. We're used to the pressure by now. Others will drop it. Everyone's dropping points. It's like a bad barmaid. It's just on our first night in the pub, dropping points all over the shop. That's what it's like, having a tray, a slippy tray.
Me when I've been behind the bar, just dropping everything.
I'm dropping this point all over the shop. But yeah, I mean, the only thing is, I think Leicester looked like they're. I mean, is it? You're looking at Chelsea to catch. I mean, United, City going to win the league. I think United probably will come second. Will Leicester drop enough points? And I think they have a bit of a run.
If they drop out of the top four, it'll be a disgrace from Rodgers yet again after missing out on Champions League football last season. I tell you, if they do let that, I was going to say, do let that slip. But yeah, it'd be shocking. I'm going to quickly get the table up, matey. Watching
you team. Coppish at the same time got to love Liverpool fan channels. Yeah, Coppish are great. I know Callum Sanderson and of course man like Matt and Drifty. They're brilliant. They're really they are on fire at the moment. I have to get on there. They've been on my channel, but they said I'd come onto their channel, but they're on fire at the moment. LFC Day Trippers are on fire as well. Everybody has. Listen, you've great. Look at Jack Mack LSC, Doug Football Channel, Connor Cop Council, Planet Liverpool fan Mickey Friars. There's myself. Then there's Sean Liverpool Football Talk. I mean, there's so many Redman TV and Anfield Rap. I'm not even going to mention them. I mean, they're huge. So you're spoiled for choice. Spoiled for choice, baby.
Yeah, the more Liverpool channels, the better. I say. It's amazing. YouTube as a platform and whatever social medias they use as well. It just connects everyone. I met Dave, and I've been speaking to every Liverpool fan around the world. Connects all of us, and obviously considering the circumstances around the world, it's great that people got a platform to connect with our love of football. Yeah, you can have a rivalry,
especially in a COVID situation where everybody is either on a Zoom call like we are. Anyway, even at work, this is everybody. That's the thing. Podcasts are huge. I think podcasts have become huge in the last 10 years. Cop On podcast is big as well. Own for Cop On. They're brilliant as well. Check them out. Cop On podcast. They're brilliant. So we're spoiled for choice. And that's what I'm saying. I'm just happy. I'm enjoying me beer here. Listening to you, Jack. You put me asleep. And
whoa. Yeah, and I go to bed now. So just thinking about your stream.
I just enjoying the win. 1-0. I'll take it. We have a lot of work to do still. Listen, there's a lot of work to do there. But at least we can see light at the end of the tunnel. And that's the most important thing.
Yeah, I was just looking at the table there. That's obviously where it was great that we got this performance off the back of the Chelsea and the West Ham result as well. West Ham dropping points. Everton yet again getting beat at home. So it was great. We're back up above Everton, which is lovely to see. Considering we've got no centre halves back again.
I don't know how I keep you saying I'm a bleeding lunatic.
We're all loonies.
Jack, here's a good one for you. You'll love this. Is Jack also Irish?
I just speak too quick.
I think he's a bit of Irish blood in him somewhere.
Yeah, I've got my mum's side is quite Irish.
Mum's side,
yeah. But yeah,
Liverpool is Irish, full stop.
Yeah,
just stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out of all the places in England, it's probably Liverpool.
Yeah, spot on.
So what do you think? So I mean, it's just great. I mean, we can talk about the game. We can give the man of the match. I said 2-0. I said Jota Salah. Should have been Jota Salah. It was Jota. Scotta de Lotta. It was a good listen. If you don't shoot, Jack, you don't score. I mean, it was low and hard as well. The keeper made a bit of a pull.
He had a great body position, the way in which he shifted it onto his left anyway. And you've always got to have that opportunity. That's the ability of this lad. The Wolves players will know exactly how he plays. He can shoot on his left, shoot on his right. He's very comfortable. But yeah, that shot had enough power. Yes, Patricio should have really saved it. But at the end of the day, he's got it past him. And it was a great effort. I don't think Patricio expected him to shoot. I mean, he was like blindsided by his defenders as well. But yeah, an amazing strike, and if
Yeah.
this lad can pick up form like we've seen in the Champions League this season prior to his lengthy injury, I think this lad, he could seal his top four, and touch what he does, because it'd be worth every single penny.
I see Amy Kelly has a Klopp quote here. It's all about the result. A big fight. If we want 3 dirty pints, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with a nice clean pint, baby, but I'll take 3 dirty ones.
Yeah, spot on there.
Well, dirty as in there's chances
Naughty.
it can go either way. Naughty, dirty, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, they're the win. They're the type of wins that nearly do more for you, Jack. The 1-0 away wins than the 5-6-0 win, aren't they? You know what I'm saying? Like battling wise.
Well, when we won the league, Reds, wasn't it? It was constantly grinded out results, and I think that's the side of Liverpool's game that was really developed a lot more. It always used to be in case Liverpool were very naive in way to which they attacked.
Yeah.
We always used to leave gaps in between our defence, but I mean, what Jurgen Klopp has instilled in this Liverpool side now, yes, not the best this season. I think all of us know that, but when we do play at our top of our game, but we've been missing the world's best centre-back on the planet, Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez and Matip as well. So this season, I tell you, if we get top 4 when we've had those players injured, it's a massive result. And if we can go far in the Champions League, even win the thing, I think you could technically class this season as a great success. Hopefully we do win our number 7th.
Well, number 7 will be a great success. Tommy Walker, when it gets back to normal, Jack, can you get tickets? Well, that's $1 million question, man.
They are like gold dust, mate.
Jack can't even buy a lotto ticket, for God's sake.
No, I wouldn't even win anyway. But I'll keep an eye out, obviously. But be careful, everyone. So many people get ripped off. It's so bad outside Anfield sometimes. I know one of my mates, when he went, I go with me and Sean. My mate Sean shared a ticket to the game. Really, very fortunate, lucky. So very lucky.
The messages are coming in. Look.
But
look, Klopp just asking me why am I live. I missed the interview, but that doesn't matter.
Spilling the beans. But yeah,
okay.
just be careful if you're going to try and get a ticket, Tommy. I'll keep an ear out, mate. If you have Twitter, just drop us a follow, and if you hear any tickets bouncing around, I'll let you know.
Chris Welch, Kabak, Phillips, Mane, my main standouts tonight. I understand people point about Mane, but I thought he was sharp tonight. Just wasted you. I think we said it already. Mane was on his game tonight. The only thing missing was a goal. Really, I mean, Mane was definitely on his game. You could say Salah was on his game to a point. I mean, all that was missing was a goal. He 2 or 3 good chances. Jota got the goal. He's still only coming back from a long layoff. So I mean, it was right to probably take him off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He looked at it. He started to get a bit leggy and tired, so it was a good idea to take him off.
It was interesting, Dave, and I think how everyone took it when Ox come on. Looked like he was playing that false 9 position, wasn't he? In between the middle of Salah and Mane.
I was screaming, Ox, sorry, Ox, if you're watching, sorry. But I was screaming at the telly. He 2 simple passes, and he overhit both of them. Remember the one for Trent? And all he do is hit it to him, and he's going to cross it in. He overhits the bloody ball. That's just rustiness, I'd say.
Yeah.
Or probably doing too many TikTok bleeding dances with his girlfriend.
With his bed, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get injured going up the stairs, happy days.
Guys, just before Jack, Mack and myself are on Instagram, actually. Dave's LFC Chats on Instagram. That's actually fun as well. And Jack, Mack, what's your Instagram?
Just Jack Mack LFC, the usual.
Check the Instagram is actually quite fun because I do actually post that Instagram, do the odd little video funny thing, and let you know what's coming up next, as well as Twitter at Dave's LFC Chats on Twitter as well. Jack Mack's on Twitter as well. But what's your Twitter handle? Same thing.
Jack Mack LFC, everyone. Yeah, nice one, lad.
Nice and simple, baby.
Yeah.
But listen, it's great coming on. I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes because I'm enjoying it. But you can go anytime you want, Jackie boy. David Lassoff on a story 2019 or 5-0 against Watford. This Scouser Red gave me a ticket for 50 quid. Never expected to get in. I was nothing to this guy. He gave a ticket. That was the 5-0. Was that the 4 goals from Salah? Remember the 4 goals?
Yeah,
Salah?
I think it might have been that game. Yeah, what a game that was. But yeah, that was the generosity there, David. Obviously, you know what Scousers are like. Very caring about everyone that comes to our city. Just both fantastic, mate. That was. But just be very careful, David, or anyone that's going to try and get tickets. It's just so difficult. I just wish we had more seats in our ground. I think we are getting a lot more seats in the future. I think we are expanding Anfield yet again, which is great. The more Reds we can get in the ground, the better.
Yeah. Now, here's a trivia question. Last time I was at Anfield was 95. Liverpool 1, Coventry 0. Do you know who the scorer was?
Oh,
Robbie Fowler. Robbie Fowler.
Was it Fowler? I was going to say I was born in '95. I'll go with. Is it actually Robbie? Dave?
What?
Are you going for Robbie Fowler?
I'd say Fowler.
Yeah. Yeah, Fowler. Go Fowler. Who's it, Alan? Yeah. God.
Come on, Alan.
Yeah, go ahead. Spill the beans.
Yeah. Spill the beans, baby. He has it on a t-shirt, probably. I was at the match. I had a great talk about getting a ticket. I was over. The last game I was at was the Leicester. Oh, scorer was Michael Owen, actually. I was at where was he? Over in Liverpool. Actually, I didn't even meet you that time. I was there in October 2019, before the pandemic.
Oh yeah, it wasn't well then.
I was in the airport and I got a text message. I told Chris Pajak for Redmen TV that I was coming over because I was doing a show with Redmen on the Monday. So we knew I was coming over and I was going to meet him out after the game. Him and the famous man in the mirror. But anyway, outside the ground. And he obviously retweeted it on Twitter that, anybody tickets, and tickets were gold dust. That's the league where that's the time we're winning the league type of thing. And that night I got a text message 4 in the morning because I'm getting up at 6 for the flight, really early flight. Dave, I have 3 Cork guys heading over to Anfield in the morning. There was meant to be 4 of them. There's only 3 of them. They have a ticket. I'll meet you outside Anfield, outside the park, the pub.
Yeah.
Outside the pub at 2:00, an hour before kickoff. Face value, baby. Oh,
good lad. He's a good lad, Chris. Anyway,
it
was made up when I went and had a little visit to their studios. Amazing, just the content in which they produce. Good bunch of lads.
Big shout out to Redmen. Do you know is another very good the Copite channel with Jay Pearson and Mick Moran. Very good. Jay now works for Redmen, by the way, but he does part-time for Redmen TV. Very good. Carl Erasure, when you imagine Quebec came for the club, which is already relegated, Big Rose last week, Schalke, I'll tell you what, he had plenty of defending to do for them, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, it's
plenty of practice.
A lot of practice there, mate. And considering what I like about his game, everyone, I didn't expect him. I knew he was quickish, but I didn't expect him to be that quick. I think, especially considering, I think that's one attribute you need to be a Liverpool centre back is be rapid as quick as much as you can. Considering sometimes when we do deploy a high line against some oppositions.
There's me, Alan Arkins. I remember Alan could give me the year on that. It was Boxing Day. You were at the Rico Arena, Dave. I went to see Coventry City play. Was it Crystal Palace? He's a big Coventry fan.
Yeah.
And we went over. There's a casino underneath the Rico Arena. It's actually a casino underneath the ground. A casino. I was like, what?
Is that still there, though?
Yeah, but they don't play there.
Oh,
they play somewhere else, Coventry. But Rico Arena. That was unbelievable. That'd
be interesting. That was underground casino there.
But what do you think? I mean, Jack, you're not far from Anfield, as we know. But do you know what I think you should do? You should be doing vlogging outside Anfield. With the backdrop.
Yeah, it's if you're allowed. Like I know it's obviously the club sometimes don't really like it. Obviously, it causes congestion in and around the ground anyway. But yeah, probably could. But yeah, should really be doing that.
David Lazoff, take care, my friend. Thanks for popping in.
Have a good night, David. Lovely meeting you.
Hit the like button, baby. But it was actually Ipswich and Coventry. Oh my God, what a game! What a game to be at. But listen, Jack, it's good. We're in a good place. I'm not going to stay on much longer, but it's just a quick reaction. I'll probably do a more in depth with Keith or someone. Maybe you can come on tomorrow with whatever, me and Keith, and do some sort of reaction. But because we're going to have to fill in content because we don't play for another 10 or 12 days. Okay, we got the Champions League draw on Friday. Sorry, Man United fans. Champions League draw.
Europa,
not the Mickey Mouse Disney Cup. You know what I mean? And to be honest, Jack, if we don't get Champions League this year, I don't want to finish in Europa League. I don't care. I don't want to. I want to finish outside the bleeding Europa League.
Yeah, just go
concentrate.
Gun ho
for the league. Yeah. That's it. Because City will ease off after winning it. So that's what you do.
It's mad considering, especially how we've seen how dominant Manchester City have been. It's great that Liverpool stopped that momentum, and I think it will be the case next season. You'll see a lot of big players leave City. Aguero looking like he's out the door. City will, yes, they've got money to spend, but I think Liverpool will react in the right way. I think Jurgen Klopp himself knows this squad does need strengthening in a lot of areas, especially the centre-back areas, considering how we've been left so bare. And I think he won't allow that to happen ever again. Yeah, just because the drop-off was so crazy. Don't get me wrong, the Premier League, a lot of teams in this league have played well. West Ham have played fantastic. Villa, I think they've dropped off at the back end of the season. But yeah, the Premier League's so strong. Liverpool have to invest in the summer. There's no if, buts, or maybes. You just got to go for it.
Yeah. Well, we're coming to near the end of the show here. What Alan Harkins, what's he saying here now? All the best, Dave. Don't forget to invite me on. I'll have me synthesizer for a few tunes. He's actually big into music. He's he's in an 80s band and everything. He's very good. Yeah. Don't worry, Alan. We get you on to talk about Coventry.
Yeah.
To fill in the time.
Could do me and Dave a couple of intro tunes there though.
I know, yeah, he is good. Fuck man, you, Dave. You're right there, John Moore. Absolutely. But listen, it's just great. Just get the win. I'm going to sign off. We give it another 2 or 3 minutes. We go on to 40, yeah, Jack. But it's just great to get the win, as I say, 1-0. Quebec Phillips, toss of a coin for man of the match for me. Jota has got the Lotta, gets the goal just before halftime. Great time to score. He didn't want to celebrate, as you don't against your old team. I mean, they were very good to him. But let's hope, as I said, Rui Patricio, the goalkeeper, is okay, which is very important for Wolves. And let's hope he's okay. That's the big take from tonight. But I'm in Liverpool on the 22nd of May. Hold on, something here from Tommy Walker. What's he saying?
I'm in Liverpool on the 22nd of May for 4 days. Can't wait.
How are you getting past the COVID test? That's what I want to know, Tommy. He must have the vaccine.
I'm not too sure what the regulations in and around the UK. I know it's different places in the UK. I've got different time zones.
Crazy. Listen, guys, I think we'll call it a night. What do you think, Jackie boy?
Yeah. Do you want to get to the 40-minute mark, Dave? 3 more minutes.
We go 40. Hit the like button. It's so important.
That like on the video.
People don't understand how important that like button is, and people keep repeating it. It's because what you do is it's an algorithm, and if you hit the like button, there's a lot of likes. You get more people in. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, it's weird setup. But geez, it would have been great to meet up, of course, wouldn't it? Would have been great to meet up, but it's not going to happen for a while, I wouldn't say. But great show, lads. You never want North Red. Thank you very much. Cheers, Dave and Jack. Great show.
It's on there, Jade, as well. With the get rid of some of the dead woods, and really reinforce the side for next season. Yeah. I don't like the word dead wood, but it's just players that are injury prone, big wages. The problem is, Jack, they're on such big wages. Who's going to take them? That's the problem. We've got Michael Edwards in. He's probably he could sell you a packet of M&Ms and for like 50 quid if he wanted to.
Why not has just come in from Columbus, Ohio, in the States. Greetings to you, Dave, and your honourable guest. I like that. Lucky to run into you guys. Absolutely, why not? And why not run into us?
That was a good night, everyone.
I will have my second jab by this time. There you go. Well, another minute, Jack. We've another minute on the clock. Yeah. But as I say, I might do something for the Champions League final on Friday, or the Champions League final, the Champions League draw. I'll definitely do something for it, whether it's live or not. I don't
Just a quick one on one of the rules, which was fantastically introduced this season and got spot on, is the concussion rule. I felt that, considering obviously what we've seen this season, especially with Wolves and Jimenez and obviously Patricio tonight, out of all the rules that they have imposed this season, I think that's probably the best rule they've introduced this season. And long may that continue, because it's not nice seeing opposition players, if it was Liverpool player and opposition players, probably one of the good aspects that the FA have introduced.
But yeah, no, what did I do there? Did I do something weird there? Anyway, doesn't matter. Jack, I think we leave it there. 40 minutes almost on the clock.
That's a good crack, huh?
We'll do something midweek, but looking forward to the draw on Friday. But it's finished at Molineux. Liverpool have beaten Wolves by 1 goal to 0. Diogo Jota is the hero. Thanks for coming in tonight, guys. We'll do more. There's a lot more content out there. Like and subscribe. Check out Jack Mack LFC.
Cheers, matey. Thank you for having me.
Talk to you soon, guys.
See you later, Reds. Have a good night.
Stay safe. Get in. Cheers.